expanding its Chicago office. Morning, Marcus.
Hi, guys. How you doing? Good. So we got a fun story for you today. You know, the wave pool is a staple for any water park. We all love the wave pool, right? When you're going. Yeah, that's right. Siren goes off. Exactly. You're going to hear that in a minute. But I always wondered, how does a wave pool work? Raging Waves in Yorkville invited me out to go behind the scenes to just see how all the magic happens. Take a look. The idea of making artificial waves in a swimming area goes all the way back to the 19th century. Here in the U.S., we've had wave pools since the 1960s.
Wave pools have evolved somewhat over the years. They used to be the old paddles, where a paddle would actually push the water and make the waves. Problem with that was when a hydraulic line broke, you had over 10,000 gallons of hydraulic oil in your wave pool. Didn't mix well.
This is Randy Witt with the Raging Waves Water Park in Yorkville. The technology in their wave pool is much more advanced. It opened with the park in 2008.
It evolved into air. So the waves you see being made right now is all done with air, with huge, huge blowers.
So just how do these huge blowers work? We went behind the scenes to find out.
So this is our wave generating room.
So this is behind, when you're looking at the pool, you see that big wall. We're behind that right now.
Exactly, okay. Yeah. This is what's behind. These are the caissons right here. There's 6 of them that go deep in the ground. They go 12 feet in the ground from here. And these are the 6 caissons that are across the back of the wave pool that you see from outside. Now this is where all the waves happen. They blow at about 250 miles an hour. They move an enormous amount of air, and basically what's happening is one caisson is filling up with water, the air is pushing out the other. Then these hydraulic manifolds up here, they are the ones that are switching the waves and forcing the air out of one caisson and letting the water come in another. So it's constantly a thing where air's pushing out water in one, where the water is coming back in another, and it's just this and this and this.
Because it's all air moving those waves, they're able to change the pattern and intensity in the pool.
This is the brains of the whole operation right here. This is the computer box, the computer controls.
And so these are the patterns you were talking about. Like the parallel wave is the one we just saw that looks like kind of your traditional rolling wave, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And then there is the more intense diamond pattern. That has the waves crashing together in the middle of the pool.
This is a diamond wave. This is where we get anywhere from, well, we get a 6-foot variation from the shallow to the top. We'll get it up from 3 to 6 foot. We're probably right at about 5 feet with it right now. But yeah, this is by far one of our most popular, but as you can tell, it gets to be a very aggressive wave.
The machine shuts down and the waves stop after about 10 minutes so it can recharge. The machines can cool off and swimmers get a break.
There's nothing like that sound when the horn goes off and then you know it's coming and you hear everybody in the place like, yeah, right?
Yeah, well, it's going to be a busy day, and later on in the day, that scream will even get louder and louder and louder. You can hear that scream when the waves go on from out in the parking lot.
Yeah! Woo! Get in the pool!
Part of the day.
They're open every day. Raging Waves in Yorkville. In addition to the wave pool, they got water slides for all thrill levels, large lazy river. You can find more info at ragingwaves.com. More on the wave pool on my Coast in the Country podcast later this week. It was really cool for me.